the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. For an opener, Purdy to throw. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. How about 28 yards on the first play of the drive? First down picked up.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And to pick up 3 or maybe 4. Paulson Adebo is there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Play action now. It's caught. Brought in by Chris Olave. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, New Orleans.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down. To throw is Carr. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
The shotgun. It's Carr. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Slot man in motion left. Carr throwing on 4th down.
Come on.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Caught. This is IU. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 1 quarter in the books. The Niners have the early advantage. More from New Orleans after this. First and 10. Play fake. Now it's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Off the bootleg, it's Purdy.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now, Carr. Hit as he threw. The pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Carr working out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And that is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, it's Williams. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action with Carr. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. 2nd down, Carr. That's deep for Olave. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga.
Oh, stupid ass angle. That's just so whack.
But not until he's inside the 40-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 35 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. So Kittle comes in motion. That's deep for the back of the end zone. He gets free. Inside the 30. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Comes on for the extra point. The kick is good. Saints are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. Samuel has it working the middle. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adeba. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
First down throw for Carr. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Now, 2nd down throw from Carr. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They motion the slot man left. Carr from the gun on 3rd down. That's deep for Olave. And And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Rupee's kick is good. And the Saints are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, it's Ronnie Bell. Now an opening has the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Has his man, it's Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A huge play just before the half. And even 30 yards. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. And that is no good. He missed it. And the lead holds steady at 4.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Off the play fake. Here's Carr. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Charvarius Ward with the pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, halftime here. It's the visitors, the 49ers, who are on top. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Carr now on second down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3-and-out.
Throwing now on third and long. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
It's a short kick. Fair catch is called for, and they're going to be in business with a short field to work. On play action, here's Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for third and goal. Go with their fullback, try to get it. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up fourth down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the 49ers will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Shaheed in motion. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. Play action now. It's caught. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Devondre Campbell. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely,
Why he
Mike, and that's
fucking
one of those
looking?
cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you...
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't, and they get nothing on the extra point. Shaheen now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick six? And a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
Slot man in motion left. The shotgun. It's Carr. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Alvin.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
To throw on first down is Purdy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. 29 yards in all, and they'll have it first and goal. They'll look to run with McCaffrey, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7. So, we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. from the gun. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Willie Gay. He runs free, right side. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here is Bell on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Purdy. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And we have a tie game. What a big turnaround. The defense comes up with the score to square the game. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
This defense took the field, Mike, saying, we've got to get the ball back to our offense. Give them a chance to tie this up. Well, they didn't even need their offense to take the field. They did it all themselves. And as you said, they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. A short one there, caught by Kittle. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. He'll run. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
Play fake. Now it's Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space, so when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he can't hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
The sound deafening in the dome. It's third down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's first and 10. On the run, McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. Give him 16 there and a first down. Here we go. First and goal. But the fullback trying to power it home. Powering forward. He's in. Kyle Juszczyk. Touchdown. 49. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
All right, now, what can the Niners do as they face a big two-point conversion here? They'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. first down. Olave is the motion man. On first down, Carr. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Now, second and goal. Shaheed in motion. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
They'll try and run. Here's Kamara. And he will not get in the defense. Standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up fourth and goal.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line. And not only did they come up with a big third down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up fourth down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand.
Motion the slot man left. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one. And a two-point conversion can give them the lead. Here are the
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. And we'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. On the bootleg, it's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, Mike, we're kind of looking at each other up here saying, do they have one
That
more
was so
big play
fake.
left in them? And they got it. When it's all said and done, it should more than likely turn out that that play is the game winner.
Oh, no good. He missed it. That might be a big miss here in a one-score game in the fourth quarter. down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Carr working out of the gun. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute.
Fuck.
And they're going to get out of here with a victory. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than our opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, from New Orleans, we say goodnight.